welcome to day 15. Today, I wanted to talk about growing up, or more or less the idea of growing up. I believe I did talk about this a little bit in prior episodes, but I kind of want to go back through it again because I mean, feeling a little bit nostalgic as of recently. So I I guess it's more or less just growing up sucks. That's all I can really put. It really just sucks, but it's kind of just a broken record at this point. Everyone here everyone talks about how growing up sucks, but usually when I talk to, I kind of had this talk at my work the other day, and he was an older whoa. He was an older guy, but he talked about how he kind of just stopped dreaming and woke up, and I just hearing that from him, I just don't know how I could respond. I was kind of quiet when he said that, and I kind of look back at it myself, and I'm like, I'm working, I'm going back home, I'm sleeping, I'm, going to school, doing this, doing that, and it's like, there was a time where it felt like all just a cycle. Like, I enjoy working, I enjoy getting money, I enjoy hanging out with my friends, but there's something that I feel that is, that like you miss, or like there's like I'm missing something. There's like something that I'm missing that I'm not quite getting, because whenever someone talks about chasing your dreams, you gotta chase your dreams, you gotta keep doing this, you gotta keep doing that, but then those same people turn around and they tell you when you get older, hey, you gotta wake up. And I find that that's the biggest thing with family, is especially your family members. They're always, I love my family to the dearest. I just, it just feels like sometimes what they say isn't what they mean sometimes. And like, I know my family doesn't mean anything. Like, my family loves me, and I know for a fact they do. It's just, I just I can't bring myself to be mad at them because they're trying to keep it real, if that makes sense. Uh, um, I'm grateful that they're trying to make sure I don't make the same mistakes, or, you know, have live in a fantasy world. And I feel like that's a good thing too, is you want to stick, you want to kind of have touch with that reality. But at the same time, how are you ever going to be imaginative, or like have an artist style, like you can't tell an artist not to imagine what they're going to draw or write simply because it's not realistic enough. You can't do that. And I think that's the same thing that goes for a lot of things, especially for when you're chasing your dreams. I feel like a lot of people should be more lenient, or at least just they should support it more, I feel. Especially when you're really looking forward to something, or really looking into something. Just dream wise, I just I can't really put this into like words that I'm having a hard time trying to find what I need to say in order to make sense. Cuz I kind of know what I want to say. I just I can't say it. It's weird. Like, in my head, I know, Yeah, I just know it's, but I just won't. I just can't, like, spit it out. Whoops. But anyway, to get back to kind of my point, I've been. I wouldn't say I've been distancing myself from people like that, but yes, I've been finding myself kind of running away from people who tell me that I need to wake up, or people who tell me that it's not worth the trouble, or if it's not worth it, or it's just you shouldn't even bother. I find it hard to stay around those kind of people. I really I don't know why it's difficult for me to be around people like that, but I find it just irritating that I'm told that every single year I grow up. You know, I love growing up. I can do whatever I want. I can drive a car wherever I want. I can probably do um you know, uh uh drugs or something. I don't know. I don't know what adults do. I'm just starting. No, but being an adult comes with its perks, but it seems like one of those perks per se, and I say this in quotations, but is you kind of get this sadness that comes with it. There, it's almost like it comes with the package. Like the moment you grow up, you gotta be sad. But I don't want to be like that. I never asked to be sad and mopey all the freaking time. Like no, I don't want to be like that. But seems like seems like we're taught that's the only answer when we start growing up, and I hate that. In fact I despise that like entirely. I feel like that shouldn't even be a thing. Like for me it doesn't make any sense why we normalize, like, why we sit there and we tell people as they grow up, like, wow, you really need to grow up, dude. Where are you, like 12 or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just, like, I understand being unrealistic, yes. But there comes a point where somebody, if they genuinely like it, and you sit there and you're like, bro, that's such like a kid thing, man. So, stop dreaming and grow up. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't stick with me well. And I came to my attention this morning, and I was kind of just in kind of like a loop today. So, actually, I want it like that. So, yeah, I really wanted this one to be short because I don't know how to make it any longer either way, and I don't want to really drag this out any more than it has to. So, if you've gotten this far, thank you. I'm gonna play a little bit more, but I'm probably just gonna mute my mic and just enjoy the music in the background. And you can do the same. You can stick around. So, but if you've even gotten this far, thank you. It actually does mean a lot because I've been working on this series for a little. Well, I say a little bit, but really in actuality it's just 15 days. But hopefully you'll stick around for the ride because, well, I got more shit to say. So, yeah. So thank you.